There you go.
Is it running now?
Live's running. Make sure it doesn't fall over though. All right, you got like
All right, so,
not very long, like 2-3 minutes.
All right, I'll just do one question. So early influences, what made you
Well,
pick up?
where are we right now? You have to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Tom K. We're in Mount Horeb. I'm doing a biographical interview with Chris, who thought of this whole open mic thing. So he's one of the first people that I wanted to talk to because he's the point man of this. So, but he also is a
Is this a test?
musician, and that also is factored into this. So.
Bassmaster.
When you were done, what's your first interest as far as music? Like when did you?
When did I first listen to music?
Well, no, I mean
My brother gave me a mixtape when I was like, I think I was 12 or 13.
All right, that's about the age everybody
And
starts.
it had New Order, lots of New Order on there, and some radio. No, it was,
Radiohead?
No, that was before that. Kraftwerk
All right.
and some other ones.
So
It was a tape.
instrument-wise, guitar. What was your trigger? What made you pick? Sometimes
Well,
it's family. Sometimes
I got colitis when I was 15 years old, and my mom felt so bad for me she bought me a keyboard.
colitis.
She goes, whatever you want, and we're not going to get into that. But she says,
Look it up on the
whatever,
internet.
yeah, whatever you want. And we went to American TV. We bought a Casio CZ101, and I still have it. Great little keyboard.
Nice.
And that's what I started, just kind of shitting around.
Keep your sanity.
I don't know. I was a kid.
Did you learn any songs, chords on the Casio keyboard?
Well, then I was in high school and ran into some people that were playing, or they had a drum set in this basement, and we got a band together called Gallery Mall or something like that. But yeah, we had the song called "I Bought a Rubber at the Gallery Mall." It was like 2 chords. It was a drum set, and that same night, the drummer guy, he puked in his drums. It was fun.
That was the end of the drum.
Well, the cops showed up, and everyone kind of scattered, and we were hiding in the basement. But
15 and you're already running from
no, I
cops.
was 16. I wasn't 15. I was 16.
Okay, big
So,
difference there.
Yeah, my sister taught me how to drink. So.
All right, that's her fault. You need to
Well,
speak to
she
her.
said you're 16. You better learn how. So.
You got a big family, Chris? Brothers, sisters?
I have a sister and a brother.
Okay,
My
one of each.
sister's dead. My brother's still around. I'm still around. My mom's still around. My dad's gone.
Okay.
But that shapes a
So
lot of stuff.
keyboard and drums, and then how about the guitar though? When
No,
did
I
that-
didn't play the drums. I got a key.
You saw a guy puke on his drums.
No, I bought a Lotus guitar
Oh
from
my gosh,
like
those are awesome.
Good and Loud. It was like $150, and it was great. It's black and everything, but it just didn't work real good.
Well,
But
do they
that's where I
still make
started.
Lotus guitars?
I'm sure they do.
I think they do.
They're not that great, but that was my first guitar, and then I bought a Gibson hollow body ES350, and
How old are you when you
from
get the
Regenberg Music in
Oh my
Madison.
gosh, I know Dave Regenberg.
And it was like, that was when I was like 17, I think,
All right.
when I got that. And I had spent my money on that, and I accidentally tripped on the cord one night, and I knocked it over
There
and
goes the
cracked the neck, and so
Dude.
it's still got a cracked neck.
You still have that guitar?
Oh yeah, it's still in the case.
That's awesome.
It's got a huge flight case. Yeah.
Um,
I want to hang it up, like on the wall.
yeah. Yeah, it's like a memento of the
Well,
history.
I was gonna fix the neck, but all the internals are bad too. I need like all new pots.
I have somebody
and
that can
pickups.
probably fix
I know,
that.
I can do it myself.
Oh, you can?
I'm not spending any money on it costs enough just to get all the parts. But a neck for it's like $1,000. I'm like, forget
Oh,
that.
buy a new guitar.
Well, they say just break it
Yeah.
and then glue it back with epoxy, but just snap it off with a nice.
Because you have to have a solid.
You want to have a real rough and jagged
Yeah.
surface to glue that epoxy, and then you just clamp it and you sand it back down, and then you repaint out over where you cracked it, and it's good as new, maybe. But anyhow, so what we were talking about?
Oh well, your Lotus and then the hollow
the
body.
Gibson, yep. And then I was in a band in high school called Born October, which was a
So you got into
postmodern,
serious playing early, like I mean, playing in front of people or with people?
Played at Club de Wash before it burned down. At a battle of the bands, we lost to Poop Shovel, but it was interesting. And
Man,
Rod's is right next door.
See, now that's how much I've learned about you in
Right there, man.
5 minutes is more than...
So that's kind of the music thing.
Yeah.
And then went to college and kind of stopped. Oh, well, the whole get arrested shit. That,
Yeah, any
that's
good
what broke
musician's
up the
gotta get
band
arrested.
that we were playing, and we were starting to really do well, but we were anarchists, and there's nothing to do in Baraboo. So we got in trouble, and that was it. Dumb. But
Young
I went to
kids.
college. I went to college, and then settled down, got married. Always had that guitar though. I always kept it. It was always sitting around,
Sure.
and then one day I was really upset. My colitis was kind of bad, and I'm like, she goes, just start playing the guitar again. I'm like, all right.
The
So
wife said that?
yeah. So I just started playing it again, and get new strings and shit like that. And then we moved here, and this place had a big attic in it, and I saw that, like, ooh. So that's where I jammed, up in the attic. And then this place moved in, and I'm like, well, since I'm still alive, and they have a cool place, I was asking because they did a suggestion box the first day that they were open, because we were here, because we're neighbors, and they had a suggestion box, and we said do an open mic. I think we also said pinball machine, but that never happened. But it's a good idea.
Yeah, I
I was told not to give any ideas.
like a video arcade. Kids would love that.
Yeah. So this place opened, and then started open mic, and that was basically, I came out and I had talked to Todd briefly. Oh no, Todd!
How
I
did
didn't
you
even
know
talk
Todd?
to. I didn't even talk to Todd. I just did it myself. And all my buddies were like, I'm not showing up. And some of them did, and they were the only people in the whole audience. Thanks, Travis, man.
Well, yeah, it
Josh was
started
there.
small,
Eric
I
was
can
there.
We had 100
Nick was there
people
by
there the
himself.
other night.
But they had to stay and listen to it. And then Todd showed up one night, and I was like, what the hell, man? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, go get your guitar. So he started playing, and then that's kind of how it evolved.
So you were like the two first guys that,
Yeah, me and
and
Todd.
then it just,
Well, no. Kendra, first one to play here.
which one is her?
Kendra's really great. She plays, she's just awesome. She needs to play that. But she was the first one to play, and I was playing shuffleboard that night. Or, no, not shuffleboard, foosball.
Foosball.
Yeah.
So they've been here, what, they opened in, what time of year did Brits open? It's been a couple years.
Winter time.
Because we just had the year party 3 months
Yeah,
ago.
it was like February or something.
So it's only a little over a year old.
A little over, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll keep it going.
So from the time they opened until open mic started, how many, did it start right when they opened?
No.
It was winter, so
No, we kind of came up with it. What happened was they had a band, and it was a Sunday, and Matt had set up the PA and stuff, and one of the guys played, and then another band was supposed to play, and they canceled because of something. And I was in the audience, and he said, hey, Chris, why don't you go get your guitar? And I'm like, really?
no pressure
And that's
there.
kind of how it started, actually.
We can.
And that was Matt, yeah. And then, well,
So
he
how
kind of
long
opened
did
it
you-
up, and a couple other people showed up with the guitars, too. Yeah, it was cool.
And then all the equipment that you just accumulated, all that over the years with
Yeah,
bands and
side
playing.
jobs and stuff,
Well, that, I mean, it's a great marriage here. I mean,
maybe.
well, no, come on, we had 100 people out here.
I
a
know,
couple
we gotta
of
be
times.
careful about that, though.
Huh?
We gotta be careful about that.
What do you mean?
Too many people get us in trouble. Till this COVID thing blows over.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're outside, that's, if you're inside, which isn't happening anyway, you know, but outside, people are staying
So
apart.
when did you move here?
3 years ago,
Where were you living?
south of town,
South of town, man.
friend of a
Hollandale?
friend.
Hollandale or something?
Yeah, no, Blanchardville, north of
Oh my
Blanchardville.
God. Jesus, a lot of stuff runs downriver.
Stunts your growth, right?
Oh God. Wow, they got COVID.
Is your
down in
thing still running now, or what?
Yep. Well, we
Alright.
can end it. Are you done with questions?
Well, yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
think, because I want to just talk to you off
Well,
off
we'll
the
see what that.
record, play guitar and stuff. But
Oh, that's not bad. It's only 10 minutes.
that's